The Acid Lab turns pocket change into millions, but 90% of the players are doing it completely wrong. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make millions with the Acid Lab in 2026. Okay, so starting off here, in order to own the Acid Lab, you have to complete 6 of Dak's first dose missions. In order to start the first one, you have to come up to this convenience store right here. Then the rest of the first dose missions will be at the Freak Shop. Now, when you're a new player and doing these, I recommend using like the Duco Def. You will be able to find this at the Warstock website here. Or, if you're a player that has some money in the game, you can also use the Armored Kuruma, which costs you $525,000 here. Now, after you complete all of Dak's 6 first dose missions, now it's going to cost you $750,000 to start up your Acid Lab and $250,000 to get the equipment upgrade. But in order to get the equipment upgrade, you got to complete 10 of Dak's full again jobs. I'm going to show you guys how to do that here. It's pretty easy here. All you have to do is call Dax from your phone. Then you'll be able to request work from him. Now when you're doing these, after you complete each one, it'll take you 48 minutes to start up another one. And like I said, you have to complete 10 of them here. It's just a cooldown is 48 minutes, so it's going to take about, I'm going to say 6 hours. I don't know exactly, but around there. 6 or 12 hours is my guess, but I know it's pretty ridiculous, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Also, I would like to mention, when you're driving your Acid Lab, if you're parking at a designated spot, all you need to do is hold right on the arrow to go inside of your Acid Lab here. Now, let's talk about supplies here. I recommend buying supplies, of course. You don't want to source supplies. I heard that the source missions are easy, but you still don't want to do those because time is money in this game. It costs you up to $60,000 at max. And trust me, there's plenty of ways now to, make that money back in the game. So $60,000 isn't really, significant. Anyways, next what we got here, which as you guys see what I'm doing is the little production boost. You're able to do this once a day, but I heard the specific time it resets is 2 a.m. So, around the next day, make sure you just come back in here and you use that to boost your production here. Now, when it comes to producing your Acid Lab, it will take up to 3 hours. That's if you have the production boost along with the Acid Lab being fully upgraded. Without all of that, without the Acid Lab upgrade and without the production boost, it will take you 4 to 6 hours. It will take 4 to 6 hours for the Acid Lab to produce. Also, another thing about supplies is if you have the production boost and the Acid Lab is fully upgraded, you'll need to buy 2 full batches of supplies for your Acid Lab to be full here. So you'll be spending up to $120,000, which, like I said, it's not even a lot. It's not even significant. There's plenty of ways to make that money back in this game. So without the Acid Lab being upgraded and without the production boost, you'll be spending around $200,000, maybe $240,000 or less. So definitely try getting those full again jobs done, just so you can have the Acid Lab upgrade, and the business will be pretty much better than when it is. Now also, if you have the mansions here, you can use your AI assistant to boost your production for your Acid Lab. And if your Acid Lab is fully upgraded, use the production boost inside there. Along with this, it'll take an hour and 30 minutes. And finally, let's go over selling. Now before you sell your Acid Lab when it's full, make sure you buy supplies first, because likely after you get done selling, the batches of supplies that you bought before you started selling will be delivered, or a few minutes after you get done selling. Anyways, there are 3 different types of sell missions here. The first one, which I'm doing right here, basically what you have to do is you have to go to this underground parking lot, and there's going to be some undercover cops there. So besides going and attempting to deliver the Acid Lab there, I'm going to throw a sticky bomb at one of the undercover cop cars, and then I'm going to drive off from a distance, because if I go up there and do the objective, I could get killed here. So as you guys see, I threw the bomb at the car, and now I'm going to drive off. Anyways, there's another submission. We have to go to 5 drop-offs, but at each one, you have to get off your bike and pick 3 different spots to place the Acid Lab, but you have to be careful from the undercover cops. They're likely to be in vehicles. I haven't had a mission where, one of the undercover cops could be standing, but they'll be in a vehicle, so you don't want to place the Acid Lab where they can see you placing that. And it's also another one where you have to go to 10 different drop-offs, and you just, throw the acid from your bike into the little small box. And that's pretty much what you do for every drop-off on that cell mission there. But anyways, for this current cell mission, as you guys see, I have to lose the cops now. And it eventually got complicated because, as you guys see, for some reason, I really hate when this happens when it comes to losing the cops. There's a helicopter that spawns right in front of you, and you have no time to react. But lucky enough, I know some tunnels I can hide in from the cops here. Now that I lost the cops, I'm delivering my acid to the drop-off here. And I made $527,740. The reason I made this much, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys earlier. I was selling this in a public lobby here, about like almost 30 players in the lobby here. You guys don't have to sell in the public lobby, but of course you'll make it less. But here I got a bonus just for selling in a public session. If you have any questions about the S-Lab, feel free to comment anything about that down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already with notifications on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.